I didn't notice when the whispering began. At first it was subtle, soft murmurs that could have easily been mistaken for the creaks of the old house settling or the sighing wind outside. Living alone in the woods, the silence often felt heavy, oppressive even, so the faint noises were almost welcome. They gave the place a sense of life. It wasn't until a week ago that I realized the whispers always came from the same spot. The walls. Specifically, the wall behind my bed. It started at night just after I'd turned off the light. A faint hum, barely audible, as if someone were pressing their lips to the plaster, whispering secrets they didn't want me to hear. I told myself it was nothing. An old house makes noise and I'd been tired, stressed, imagining things. But last night I couldn't pretend anymore. I woke up at 3:12 a.m., the exact time glowing in red on my bedside clock. My heart pounded before I was even fully awake, like my body had sensed something wrong before my mind could catch up. That's when I heard it. My name. Lena, the voice whispered, barely more than a breath. I froze. The sound wasn't coming from the wall this time. It was in the room with me. Lena. The voice was low, gravelly, and somehow familiar. It was soft, almost soothing, but there was an edge to it that made the hair on the back of my neck stand up. I didn't move. I didn't breathe. My eyes stayed fixed on the ceiling, refusing to look anywhere else. If I looked, I'd see it. I didn't know what it was, but every nerve in my body screamed that something was standing at the foot of my bed. "Come closer," the voice whispered again, and this time it wasn't a suggestion. It was a command. I don't remember falling asleep, but when I opened my eyes again, it was morning. The sunlight streaming through the curtains made the events of the night feel distant, almost absurd. But then I saw the footprints. They were muddy, distinct, and they started at my bedroom door. Step by step, they moved closer until they stopped, right at the foot of my bed. There were no footprints leading back to the door, no smudges of mud anywhere else in the house. Just those prints, starting and ending at the spot where I'd felt something watching me. I tried to rationalize it. Maybe I'd sleepwalked. Maybe I'd gone outside and tracked the mud in myself. But deep down I knew better. The whispers have started again tonight. They're louder now. They're coming from all around me, above, below, inside the walls. They don't call my name this time. Instead, they chant something I can't quite understand. The syllables foreign and rhythmic, almost like a prayer. I hear scratching now, faint but deliberate. Something is trying to get out of the walls. Or maybe it's already out. I don't want to look, but I feel the air change behind me, colder and heavier, as if something is standing there. I think it's waiting for me to turn around. The whispering stops, and then I hear it. Run.